Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Oh, safe in the little was home. You got me hooked, and I hope you don't mind if I call you my habit. Wanna change, but can't let go of my baby. Is she with you? Never mind if she gets you. Alright, let's get back into it. Coming to a close, Spyro 2, man. How y'all doing today? We here. 51 lives, 5,200 gems. Let's go into the speedway real quick. And I missed one. just gotta do Ripto after this. Fun fact. Ripto's name is actually Spyro's name in Japanese kanji. That's where they got the name Ripto from. It's kind of crazy. You think about that.
All right, Spyro, are you ready to try out my plane? I just fixed it, and I'm pretty sure it won't crash now. Okay, Spyro, here's what you gotta do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. Press the attack button to fire the gun, and use your left stick to aim.
Come on, go.
Hey, you nailed all the targets.
First time go, baby. I'm clipping that whole thing. Ah! Yeah, man. Ah, fuck. That was fire. I'm clipping that shit. God damn.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
All the budget cuts, these elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it will start working again if you just give it a good whack, though. I always say there is no repair quite like just hitting something.
see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory. And here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it, and it will probably take several bombs at that.
Ah, fuck.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our...
Let's get back in there.
As you... the... Excellent work.
Here we go.
We
Fuck.
can now defend our
God
city
damn, I
properly.
got them all.
Take this
I got
visually
all
pleasing reward.
of them. All the achievements. I can rest in peace now. I already know, Gabe. I know. Woo. Right? I'm like a completionist. First of all, how you doing, Violet? It's good to see you. I'm surprised to see you, especially considering someone's about to be on live soon. But yeah, I'm like fucking the completionist, man. Like, I will complete a game 100 way through until that game is done. Like, if there's an achievement missing, bro, I get obsessed. Like, that's the reason I had to stop playing some games, because I got so obsessed with getting all of the getting all of the achievements, and the achievements require like some stupid stuff, and I have to look stuff up. But I knew with these, yeah, that's good. That's good. But yeah, I just had I had to step away from the games for a bit, take a break, because I was getting frustrated with some of these achievements. But now I can redeem myself after a long hiatus. I'm well, man. I'm feeling a lot better. I was sick for 2 days. Yesterday was the worst day for me, but today I feel good. So I feel a lot better. Yeah, this game's coming to a close. Yeah, man, 6 seasons. It's like cold flu season right now, man. This winter has been whooping everybody's ass where I'm at, bro. It's like so many people that was sniffling and coughing at when I went to class. I was like, dude, what? Why is this weather killing everybody right now, dog?
Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please
So yeah, just make sure you stay healthy. Drink your teas, do your layers and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
It's a first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be...
It's the space sheep.
After those saucers, Spyro, remember your training.
Yeah, you gotta stay on top of your health, man. Just make sure you have medicine in case you start feeling like you gotta catch it. What I realized when it comes to colds is that you have signs, like if your throat start getting scratchy and you start to feel the little thing in the back of your throat.
Excellent work. You knocked those sheep right
If you feel the sniffles coming on, bro, you gotta catch it right then and there. Take some medicine, man. That's what I did. I took some medicine when I started getting in the sniffling and stuff.
I knew it. Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
Yeah, it's the same for me, man. I was in when I was in the military. I was in a base where it was basically like below freezing because we were basically like right next to fucking Canada. So when the winter came, it was like 6 inches of snow. It went to the negatives. It was bad, bro. Like, that's no place for a human being to just be living in. People have children there, live there, retire there. I'm like, bro, you're fucking crazy. You think I'm staying here more than I need to stay here, bro. The final day I was there, it was literally fucking, it was the day after Christmas. It was fucking freezing outside. How the fuck is all this missing? What the hell? Pissed me off. But anyways, yeah, it was so freezing cold. And you know when the snow is so high that it just covers your entire car, you gotta dig your car out of the snow. And there were like a bunch of snow shovelers all outside shoveling the main roads, but they didn't shovel the parking lot where I was at. So I literally spent 4 hours digging my car out of the snow and digging a path to get out of the parking lot just so I could leave. That's when I knew. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit for good. Because the fact that it took that much just to leave. And I love the snow. Don't get me wrong. I love snow. Snow's fun. I don't like doing dumb stuff in the cold. Like, you tell me I gotta work out in the cold and I gotta go do a bunch of unnecessary work that I don't want to do in the cold, I'm not with that at all. Yeah, man. So, me being a native from a hot place, I was like, I'm going back. I want the heat. And now, 40 degrees is freaking freezing to me now. Which I thought, I was like, well, since I was in the cold place, I thought I would be basically immune and strong, but shit. Once you get acclimated to a hot place, man, it's hard to acclimate back to that cold weather. Especially considering, like, you know, I'm not someone who was born in a place where it was cold. My pigmentation is meant for warm weathers. I wasn't meant to be in the cold 24/7. It doesn't feel good. I like the sun. I like the beach. Yeah. Because they make you do dumb stuff in the cold, man. Like I said, I don't mind the cold, but the dumb stuff they made us do in the cold, I'm like, bro, why am I outside fucking PMCS in the goddamn vehicle I don't care about? Like, it's cold. Good times though, man. That shit built character. Yeah. Got them all. Ash Ketchum. Yeah. Stop playing with me. Oh yeah, no, we ain't doing that again. I ain't doing that again, but it was an experience. It was an experience. I think that's everything. I don't think there's any other levels I'm missing. Yeah, good.
Alright, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
This is it. Here I stand. I'm the light of the world, I feel grand. Yep. That's the final boss right there. Ripto.
Come back here, you useless
Napoleon
animal.
Bonaparte
Hey, shorty,
personified.
maybe I can help.
Appreciate it, man.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate.
He was definitely my favorite boss out of all 3 games. I wasn't a fan of Nasty Nork, and the sorcerer was just corny.
Spyro, we want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
Super Spyro. There you go. Oh, there you go. Say it easy. Okay. Nah, it's mainly just because I have the super flame. I didn't realize that I had the super flame since I beat the game already. So I had super flame since the beginning of the game, which makes the game like super duper easy compared to the other ones. Try not to get hit. This map is beautiful now, I see it. And I feel as though I know it for 1,000 years. Oh, just die. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. W-mans. I'm mad that they got rid of the fact that he fell in the lava and like took away the fact that he melted in the lava. But it's okay. They gotta make sure it can't be too gory these nowadays like it could be in the 90s. Parents don't want their kids to be looking at too much violence, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Toys for Bob's really made an amazing ass remake of this game. They did a good job with Crash 4 too.
I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the new coordinates and there. Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro.
Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch up on. Yeah.
And that's Spyro 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. I like the concept art too. Like, the concept art basically looks like how it looks in 3D. They did a good job making that like CGI and 3D modeled after the concept art they made. These are all the beautiful folks who made this amazing Reignited trilogy right here. Are you an artist yourself, Vilas? Do you do drawings, 3D rendering, graphic design? No? What's your specialty? What's your vocation? That's understandable. Hey man, that's an important job, bro. That's a very important job. Everybody needs to crack some jokes, whether good or bad, as long as somebody gonna laugh at that shit. Exactly, man. Exactly. Somebody gonna laugh at that shit. It don't matter how good or bad the joke is. Is that supposed to be Little Red Riding Hood? Or Macbeth or some shit? That's supposed to be like an old Shakespearean like theater play or some shit. It must have been like Romeo and Juliet or something. Whatever. But no, I appreciate you for being here, Vilas. It means a lot. I wouldn't call myself a small streamer, but just the fact that I'm able to have at least one person coming through to watch. Feels good. Feels good. Lets me know I'm getting somewhere. Oh, they actually had people from Vicarious Visions actually help them out with this? Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna be consistent, man. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just glad Stelmo basically gave some good pointers about starting off. Just embrace the fact that it's humbling. I'm not expecting to have a billion. I'm not expecting to be Kai Cenat when I first started. Nobody knows who I am. So I'm gonna just continue to keep doing what I do. Eventually someone will do it. Someone will know me. And then I'll be able to give back to the community. Yeah, man, I'm really honored for that, because I was really surprised when they gave me that. I was like, man, what did I get this for? I just be chilling. But that just goes to show. Being respectful, being a good person goes a long way. said in the chat that one time, I try to treat everybody the way I want to be treated. You respect me, I respect you. But if you're a dickhead to me, I'm gonna ignore you. Unless I can't, then I'm gonna be a dickhead towards you. Yeah, but I've come to a conclusion that, and this is just my theory, I believe that there's supposed to be bad people in the world and fucked up folks in the world. I don't got one for that. I need to make an Excel sheet of all the commands that I could do. That way people can know what to put in there. That was on my list. But I believe that there's supposed to be bad people in this world so that way people who are trying to be better can have examples of what not to do. And this is a hot take. I believe bad people and bullies exist to teach people who are not used to standing up for themselves how to stand up to bullshit and fuckery. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right at all that bad people do the things they do, but I believe that they exist for that reason. So that way people who are trying to be amazing folks, because adversity, you're going to have to go through some adversity. It doesn't matter what it is. People, places, things, and bullies don't stop at high school. Bullies are everywhere in life. Those two things exist so that way people can learn how to honor themselves, respect themselves, stand up for themselves, know right from wrong, have good integrity, good morals, and find out who they are as a person if you decide to deal with those type of people or not. It's necessary for that. Yeah, man. I would love to be in a world where everybody got along, because at the end of the day, my true theory is that there is no such thing as any race besides the human race, and we should all work together because we're working together for a common cause, no matter if we have different views, religious views, come from different backgrounds, have different cultures or different traditions. We're all supposed to work together towards bettering ourselves in every aspect of life. Better body, better car, better environment, better food, better places for our kids. If the world was perfect, we all would be thriving. The world would be an amazing place. We'd live to 150. There wouldn't be no need for no presidency or democracy or anything like that, because we're all working together to help each other. But unfortunately, the reality is that, you know, we live in a world of people with different views, outlets, and all that stuff. And some people feel that they're superior. Some people feel like they can do what they want to do to people. Some people feel that they can get away with doing messed up things to people. And some people are just born to be an evil person. It doesn't even matter their upbringing or their childhood. They were just evil inside them. It's just innate for them to be a fucked up individual. Gotta learn to adapt from that. Gotta learn to move past that and realize that fuck all that. You ain't finna treat me bad just because you feel some type of way. Yeah, man. I've never been one to feel like I'm better than someone because of my skin or my height or how much money I have. Or I always thought that was corny. Even when I was younger and I was experiencing stuff like that, I was like, why do we care about things like this? We're all doing the same thing, even if we do it in different ways, and I still feel the same way. There's a book that I read that ties into the bridge thing too, called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, where he basically explained that a person doing positive affirmations is the same as someone praying to God. You're both using your subconscious mind to better yourself spiritually. So if we're all doing the same thing, we all pushing the same message, we should all respect each other's views and values, and no matter what we decide to believe in, just pick whatever works for you and move forward. Because if you pray to God and I do positive affirmations, we're both doing the same thing, just in different ways. God for you is your subconscious mind, and the positive affirmations is me using my actual subconscious mind to better myself mentally. Same applies to if I'm working out and I'm lifting weights and you're doing calisthenics. We're both trying to get stronger. We're just doing it in different ways. If you get money because you want to be a doctor and I get money because I'm being a businessman, we're both trying to do the same thing. We're trying to get money to better ourselves and go for and build for our families and provide for our families. Just different ways. You just pick whatever works for you. I respect everybody and whatever they decide to do as long as they're not doing anything unethical or illegal or immoral. No matter how you decide to get yourself right or do your life, as long as you ain't harming nobody or harming yourself, do your thing. Hell, this is probably something I can learn from you. Even the smallest streamers, I feel like there's something I can learn from any and everybody who's starting out versus somebody who's the best streamer in the world. We can all learn from each other and connect and build something greater because life is about people. It's a good book, man. I recommend it. It's called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Basically, you speak good stuff and you think good stuff, the mind puts out good stuff. We certainly do, man. Yeah, probably during one of our talks last time I was talking about it. But ever since I read that book, I always was like, I don't understand why people be getting mad at people's viewpoints and how people believe and how people want to do things. That's just how you decide to do it. It doesn't mean that I'm doing it like the way I believe in God is worse than how you believe in God. Like, why are we condemning each other because of that? The way I live my life, he's not doing things like how I do things, so it's like it's bad. Why? It makes sense to me. And if I want to know something about you, it's like, hey, why do you do that, man? I'm curious. Like, why is it that you feel the need to do this to better your life? Oh, because X, Y, Z. Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, maybe I could apply some of those things to my life. But no, people just want to assume like, oh yeah, he's weird. He likes to put fedoras on his head and to cover his big head or something. Like, no, he probably just likes wearing fedoras because that's how he likes to express himself. Why does he have tattoos on his body? Like, it's weird. Like, no, that's the way he likes to express how he views art. He likes to have art on his body, and it makes him feel good to have that on his body. Oh, I live life like this, so you should live life like, no, you live life the way you live it. I live life the way I live it. Maybe there's some things that you have in your life that I can apply to my life, but I know myself, and I have to look at myself in the mirror, and I have to sleep with myself at night, so I'm going to do what's best for me. And you know, the one thing about that, the book mentions this too. Anything that you do to get things in a malicious way will backfire on you. If you're doing money in a way that you know is bad and that's going to harm anyone and anything, eventually the guilt and shame will eat away at you at some point and you will lose everything that you gained in a malicious way. It's the same thing with lying, manipulating people, tearing people down. Eventually, all that's gonna come back to you, man. Whether people call it karma or the boomerang effect, yep. Eventually, it's going to come back on you, which is why I always try to put out good energy to everybody I meet, even people who fucking hate my guts and I don't fuck with them. I still wish them well, or I don't just deal with them at all. I'll be like, you do your thing, I'll do my thing. But that's scum of the earth behavior, in my opinion, bro. Like, when you get off on fucking making people feel bad and destroying people, you're a damn sociopath. You have no feelings for folks. No matter what it is, a bad childhood, somebody hurt your feelings, fucking, yeah, you've been oppressed all your life, so now you want to make people feel the pain you felt. Like, it doesn't matter, though. It's scum of the earth behavior. Yep. I also believe that when bad things happen in life, it's just your time bad things are supposed to happen, because bad things happen to everybody. Even when you don't do anything bad to people, man. Things just happen in life. Disappointments, unfortunate things, that just happens. But if you're intentionally choosing to do bad things, then yeah, you're gonna suffer. But I believe that there's always a reason everybody does everything. I don't believe anything happens on accident. Everything is premeditated. Everybody consciously thinks of things to do. Like if you cheat on your girl, you didn't just accidentally cheat on your girl. You premeditated that. Anything. It could be applied to anything, bro. Everything is intentional. You have to think about that first. Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Everything's premeditated. And that's my belief. Yes, the universe definitely does have its own set of cycles. And I feel that everybody needs to go through something, a level of pain that will showcase what you need to change about yourself. Not all pain is bad pain. Sometimes the pain of loss, the pain of failure, the pain of heartbreak, the pain of hardship helps you to grow and move yourself into the person that you need to be. Like for us with the military, the pain of the military helped us to be better people. So we wouldn't have to experience unnecessary pain that we went through in the military ever again. And only we understand that type of pain. People who've never been through that will never understand the type of pain that we've been through. Man, this shit was, man, this game is 5 years old, god dang. Wait, hold up, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7 years old now, god damn. See here, so I can see all your message. We spent time at the bottom of the totem pole. Now we'll appreciate being in the middle or even at the top, as well as what it took to get there. Yes, indeed. No matter where you started in that shit, either. Bonzo. It teaches you humility, man. It really does teach you humility. And it teaches you that we're all equal. And if anybody was racist beforehand, I think I said this before in the last one, but if anybody was racist beforehand, you definitely ain't racist no more. That military teach you not to be racist, man.
Well done, Spyro. Step right into Dragon Shores Park. By the way, if you win 10 tokens, you can visit our theater.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Shores. I already have it, but let's go through it again.
Step right up, Spyro, and take a look at what we've got for you today. Inside this here booth, you'll find some of the most vicious creatures you've ever seen.
True.
Here's a baseball to spit, sport. Take aim,
there was
shoot at
and
the
still
target,
is a
and
lot of people who are
watch as the
dickheads
terrifying creatures fall into
in the military.
water below. But
Because
don't
all you gotta do is
worry,
check a box. You check a box, and you could be whatever rank you want. They ain't ready for that conversation, though, man. They ain't ready for that conversation, though.
Hey, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Take this token for being such a good shot. Have another shot if you want, kid.
Welcome to the Dragon Shores Coaster. Here at the shores, we don't just ride, though. If you can pop all the balloons on the track, a token is waiting for you. Ready to ride? Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
I'll read that in a second. Yeah.
Good job, Dragon. Here's a token for you.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate, man. I talked to a lot of women who, unfortunately, have been through situations where they've been assaulted and abused, and
now you can ride more tracks. See if you can
they
pop the
couldn't.
balloons on these tracks too.
They didn't. They were just too scared to say anything,
Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's
or
a
they
crowded
just
track
they wouldn't
today.
say anything. People didn't believe them. That good old boys club of people who are certain ranks that don't want to lose their position, so they fucking manipulate shit so that way they keep their rank. Sickening, bro. I know too many, way too many women. And that's just one of the things of life where it's like, again, it's just folks who just do messed up things in the world, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I know way too many girls personally where it's like you want to do something, but you know you can't because it's going to cause more issues than good for yourself. And that girl doesn't want to see you get hurt because she knows what's going to happen. She knows what's going to happen if you do what you do. So all you can do is just support her the best way you know how. Just be there for her.
Hey, not bad. Here's another token.
And as much as it sucks to say,
this time you'll need to use the cannon installed on your car to shoot down balloons.
it's that woman's
well.
responsibility
to
to
give it a try.
have enough bravery to say something, because if she doesn't, it's going to continue to happen. And that's the sad truth that, like, I had to realize with a lot of women, like, yeah, unless she says something, it's always going to be this way. I missed. But my god! Fuck! What the? How do I hit this shit? Alright, I'll put it just blast off. Bro, this, if anything, it's even more heightened in the military, though, because you just, like, with a regular job, if you don't fucking like people you work with, you could just leave. You can't just up and leave. Thank you, fuck. You can't just up and leave in the military. Even if you hate that person's guts. And for a good reason you hate that person's guts. Because people are still humans no matter what they do, no matter what fucking suits they wear, costumes, all that shit.
Ow! What?
It doesn't matter what it is, bro. People are still gonna be themselves regardless of what happens. Bam, got it. Oh my god. There we go. I'll read that in a second, man. Trying to do this shit. Trying to end this thing off with a bang. In the stream off with a bang, then we gonna raid stealth mode. Woo! Fuck, I missed it. Oh my god. Whee! Locking in, twin. Locking in. Ah, I got it. There we go. Alright. 8 more. 8 more. I got this. Yeah, I did it. Ah!
Here's my last token.
Okay, all right. Thank you, thank you.
Ride the coaster
A lot of
just
people
for
try to
fun?
push an agenda that the military is not. Oh, I already read that. It brings a form of social political divide. Those ranks are necessary, but the power, privilege, and authority. It comes used for ill when a fucking a fuck nigga is in charge.
Wanna ride the coaster? You know,
When somebody who's not used to being in charge and doesn't understand the concept of integrity and responsibility
Hey there, young fella. I'd sure like to let you into
is
the
in
Dragon
charge,
Shores Theater, but you just haven't won enough tokens. Try visiting the other attractions first.
that's when having a leader who has rank is bad. Because I've had I can count on one hand how many great leaders I had, and they deserved to be in the position that they're in.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
And they're the ones who have to deal with the most bullshit. Oh, I got it. So I was like, what am I here?
Nice shooting. Here's a token.
There was this one kid, right? He was my soldier, and I was like training him to get to the next rank of leadership, essentially.
Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
And this Goofy said one of the most infamous things that it's still with me to this day, of like the most goofiest thing I've ever heard a human being say. He said,
"Here's a token."
I remember I used to get bullied a lot in school, but now since I'm at a higher rank, I get to be the bully now. And I really wanted to slap shit at him when he said that. I was like, bro, so because you got bullied, because you went through some shit, now you're gonna project it on everybody else who did something, who didn't do nothing to you because you got power now? You shouldn't even be in that damn rank. But I didn't want to say that because that was my soldier. I should have said it. Now I look back. Looking back, a lot of the things that I would have said when I was in the military, I'm sure I would have got kicked out.
Great. Here is my last token.
Like in my first year.
Come on back anytime, Spyro.
But that's an example of like folks who don't deserve to be in a certain rank. Like that's just lame. Like why are you thinking just because you got power you can treat people any kind of way? But I've never been like that. No matter how hurt I was like, I'm not gonna hurt nobody because I'm hurt.
Free! You pay no money down and make no monthly payments. In return,
no one deserves to go through shit just because
one is all I can give, but you can ride as many
I'm
times
hurting
as
on the
you
inside. Like go to BH. Go get therapy, dog. Why you taking out your frustrations on the wrong people, man? Because you gonna do it to the wrong person. And they gonna push your shit in and you gonna be looking stupid. Making love faces. Well, those are two brothers and sisters, so no, not them. And that's a baby, so no. Everybody else. Making love faces. What you got on there with Shorty?
As promised, here's your one token. When you have 10 tokens, try visiting the Dragon Shores Theater.
Yeah, man, I've had so many stories of just like terrible leaders who've just done crazy things. People who have tolerated people's BS, like the favoritism in the military, everything that's just terrible that could happen in the military. Everybody has stories, man, and it's crazy. It's so terrible that there's so many people.
Wanna try again? Come on back.
So many people who are in the military that are just terrible people that have high ranks, and they use their rank to get over on folks just because they can. And I'm talking about, think of the highest rate you could think of to an E5, bro. It's terrible, dog. Yeah, the NCOs usually, a lot of them hate their lives, man. A lot of NCOs hate their lives, man. There are a few good NCOs, but for the most part, a lot of them is just like, they just there for the paycheck, dog. It's very rare to have a leader that's like,
Spyro, you've already got your token. Come back anytime, though.
I really enjoy this. I love being around soldiers. I love being here. For most people, it's just a paycheck. Where do I get 2 other coins?
This is pretty easy, isn't it? Have another one of these tokens. Have another shot if you want, kid. You really are a great shot. Take this. It's my last token.
Yeah, in the army, I think after about 3 years, I was able to get E5 for NCO. So yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna give you that responsibility, especially if they see that you have that potential, dog. If they see that you're a good person and that you have those qualities to become a good leader, because usually they save the hardest jobs for the most capable people, which sucks because it basically just means all the people who are just shitbags can get away with shit. But they save the hardest jobs for the most capable folks.
Well, Spyro, it's your lucky day. You've managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
Back to take a whirl on the boat ride? Hop aboard, my friend.
Hop aboard. Agent Zero. Professor.
Just for kicks, eh, Spyro? You've already got your token. Come back anytime, though.
Yep. Which is why a lot of the capable folks usually slacked, so they wouldn't be picked to do a lot of shit. Because that's another thing, is like overpicking folks that you know are able to do it versus the ones who aren't because you want to get the job done is just as bad as not checking the folks who's not doing their job. Cool. Let's check the book. Look at all this art. Dope designs right here. The Robo Farmers are definitely my favorite design. Yes, sir. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's everything.
Try to win tokens at the various attractions. If you win 10, you can visit the famous Dragon Shores Theater.
That's it, guys. We did it. We did it. We beat Spyro 2 100%. That's everything in the game. W Mans. Go ahead, exit by there. This is gonna be the next one, guys. Spyro 3, the last one. Let's go ahead and raid Stelmo. Thank you all for coming through. Violence, thank you for coming through, dog. We're gonna go ahead and raid Stelmo. Let them know that we did some W-Man shit and continue having a good time. So I've been Maalik, the realest man breathing. I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, y'all.